life than them, you know what I'm saying? But does it always happen that way? No. But you should always strive to be the best. All that, you know what I'm saying? You need to hear that from both parents, you know what I'm saying? To some capacity to facilitate a proper upbringing in a child. Aside from, like I said, a walking ATM, like I just supposed to give you my card and let you go, you know, buy whatever and do whatever. Aside from that, I feel like it's the father being around and impacting the child's life is more detrimental than anything money can buy. You feel me? Look at some of these millionaires and billionaires. Their kids, you know, more often than not come out rotten too, or they do some crazy stuff, or they're not happy. You know, their fathers have billions, millions of dollars, but guess what? They're never home. They're always out. They, you know, probably, you know, got a lot going on in their family, because with more money, more problems, like Biggie said. So it's just like, money is not the end all be all. You feel me? I'd rather do what I'm doing now. Like, I'm grinding to make sure my son eat, myself, my other kids eat. So, you know what I'm saying? They see me doing that. You know, I'm getting up, praying with my son. I'm reading them bedtime stories, you know, teaching them how to tie a shoe. It may seem like little stuff today, but that stuff can impact a lifetime. Because like I said, my experiences with people, not even just women, like even dudes that grew up without fathers, they kind of develop, like, you know, bad behaviors. You feel me? Not saying like every dude that doesn't have a father turns out bad, or, you know, drug dealer, or killer, whatever like that. But sometimes they lack that proper balance in their psyche when it comes to masculine and the feminine. You know, either some dudes grow up without a father, they become more feminine because they, you know, they raised by their mom, they hang around, you know, they got like sisters and stuff like that, and they don't have no like male role models to kind of like toughen them up a little bit, you know. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, we have to understand there's a reason why there's a separation between, you know, the man and the woman going on. You know, we are, like I said, the walking ATM thing, we are being looked at as just ATMs now. Like, oh, if I bust a nut, oh, I gotta be financially, you know, linked to this child till they're 18, or, you know. But we shouldn't just look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to the crack epidemic, when crack hit the black community in the time it came out. I'm not about to say no exact numbers because I don't have it. I'm not no encyclopedia. But it caused a deep separation with the black community. Either people were smoking crack or selling it. And guess what? That means people are overdosing and dying, which were mostly, you know, men and fathers. I'm not saying like women weren't on crack back then either, but that caused their own set of problems. But I'm talking about men here. Or they were selling it and they tried to lock them up for 20 plus years. You feel me? And then you go back to the housing programs back then, like, you know, welfare and stuff. They wouldn't let you get certain housing benefits or, you know, food benefits if you had a man in the house. So more often than not, you seen a rise in single mothers during that time, during the crack epidemic and afterwards. You know, it was ripple effects. You feel me? So what did that do to the black community today? Like, we are still feeling the after effects of it. I feel like, don't get me wrong, women are independent. You know, if you do the job of a man, you should get paid equally as a man. You feel me? But at the same token, there are things women can do that men can't, and there's things that men can do that women can't. That being said, I don't feel like, if given a choice, I feel like everybody should have a two-parent household. You feel me? Now, does it always happen that way? No. That's why we're in the predicaments we are in today with, you know, custody battles and all the baby mama and baby daddy drama. I don't even like using that word. Like I say, child's mother, you know, your child's father. But it's sick because it's just like, it's causing further separation. Like, you can't come to agreements anymore. You have to get courts involved. You got to get your family involved. You got to get all these other people involved that, you know, you and this other person, y'all made this child together. So why y'all got get it? Why do y'all all have to get everybody else involved? Like, am I making sense? Like, you know, comment below and like this video. You know, if you like the video so far, if I'm making sense. But it's so much more I want to touch on, but I'm not trying to make this video too long, because like I said, my last video was like an hour long, but this is like the sum up of it. There will be more, you know, topics, and I'm gonna do more lives about the issue or the topic I'm talking about. But in conclusion, I just feel like the importance of a father is just as important as a mother. I don't care what happened with, you know, your child's father, if you disagree with me, and vice versa. If you're a dude and you feel like, you know, dads don't feel like they're not as important, I feel like you're kind of, you know, a little cuckoo in the head if you feel like that, if you don't agree with me, if you're a man. But, you know, I can understand from a woman's standpoint. I did say, you know, that statement I said about the dating women, but it goes for men and women. Like I said, even if I want to be fair right now, the most toxic behavior for men who you know, I had friendships with, the most times I got backstabbed from was from men who didn't have their father in life. Like, this is right hand to the Most High. I promise you, like, I dealt with some people that, you know, didn't have my best interests, and I did a video on that. And yeah, and I look back at their history and their background. They didn't have the best relationship with their fathers either, one way or another. So what can we learn from this? The overall message I'm just trying to preach is that, yo, we need to do better as a community, as a people. You know, if you're not ready to make a baby, you know, use protection. If you're not ready to co-parent with this person, or you don't see yourself co-parenting with a person, don't even take that chance with that person. You feel me? Like, something I wish I could have told myself. You know, I love my kids to death, but it's like everybody not meant to be, you know, cohabitable, if that's a word, together. You feel me? I don't have any regrets about my life or, you know, any things I've done. I wish I could have, you know, did my due diligence and, you know, been more careful. Yes. But overall, I'm a man, and I'm gonna, you know, take care of my responsibilities one way or another, and I'm gonna make it happen, you know. And that's my message for any other father that's going out there. Like, I don't care what, you know, the media is saying. I don't care what social media, you know, anybody that's downplaying you as a father, don't believe it. Like, you are just important in that child's life as a mother. I don't care what the courts are saying. You know, maybe you do need to work on yourself. Maybe you do need to, you know, spend more time with your kids. Maybe you do need to cut back certain habits, all for you to become a better father. But you alone are important to that child's life. I don't care what the courts say. You feel me? And I'm speaking this to myself because I'm dealing with some personal issues. But yeah, I think it's time as men we need to, you know, take care of our responsibilities and own up to what we have done. You feel me? Because it's a blessing to have a child, quite frankly. And I love being a father. You know, I can't see myself not being a father. You know, I feel like they got me out some, you know, crazy predicaments if it wasn't for my kids. Like, you know, I love them so much. But sadly to say, we don't live in a world that's equal. You know, it's harder for a man to fight for their kids than it is a woman. These are facts. I'm not being biased or sexist or misogynistic or whatever you want to call me. I'm not being none of that. I'm just telling you about personal struggles I'm currently or have went through. Other fathers that have went through the same thing or are still going through the same thing, I'm speaking for them, you know? So all in all, you know, I hope y'all got something out this topic. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure y'all, of course, like the video. And I appreciate y'all for subscribing. There's more content coming soon. Shout out to the Instagram page. You want to follow me on Instagram. shark out of water too. And just overall, I pray everybody have a great day. Somebody, the right seed get planted in somebody's head. And we learn from this, but, I'm not perfect. So I didn't say everything I wanted to say or everything I really wanted to expand on. So like I said, comment your thoughts and opinions below. Any personal stories you want to share as far as if you have kids, you're a father, share some, trials and tribulations you went through. Or if you're a mother, talk about your trials and tribulations with your child's father. You feel me? Let's get a discussion going. But that's it. That's all I had to say. I pray everyone has a blessed day. Everyone's successful, and let's do right for these kids.